getting ready to play 5-minute Blitz game on chess.com. Let's see if we can get a game. Alright, playing black against Alane from Romania? Romania, nice. I know that because I'm a tennis fan. It's, I think, the flag of Simona Halep. Alright, let's play a classical e4, e5 opening. Ruy Lopez, play what looks like the Berlin. Although I normally don't play the main line, but play the classical Berlin. It's kind of an offbeat opening. Don't want to have to learn the whole endgame. It's a pretty solid way of playing. Let's defend the pawn. It's almost like an Italian game, except you have this Spanish bishop. Alright, we can castle. Just trying to play to break in the center. It's actually not worrying you can't do that yet because e4 would be weak. So he bolsters e4. Let's reroute this knight. Try and play knight g6. Maybe knight g6 to f4. Also have ideas here of c6. Hitting the bishop. It actually voluntarily retreats the bishop. So I can now play here. Again, now e5 is defended. There's no threat if bishop takes c6. What is this supposed to do? Knight c4, probably to e3. I'm thinking b5 is nice here. Well, obviously not right away. But can I prepare it in a productive way? I mean, I could play a6. Maybe c6 is more useful here. Yeah, he doesn't want any part of that. I don't blame him. Alright, let's gain space on the queen side. Play b5. This is surprising. I thought he'd go to e3 for sure. Alright, how can I make use of this position? Well, I could gain more space on the queen side. I could also try and move quicker because I'm down on time. Other ideas include bishop e6 to develop, knight h5 to play knight h4 to trade off the knight on f3, but he's got it backed up. So let's just play a5. Got to kind of make a move here. I have plenty of room for my bishop. Actually, this knight is a little offside here. He's going to have to probably go back to d2. Yeah, well, if I play a4, he definitely will have to go back. In fact, that might be the right thing to do here. Cuts off communication of the queen with d4. But I still can't really win anything on that square. This might have been premature, actually weakening my queen side. Then again, he's not threatening to win anything here. Can I put my queen somewhere more productive? Can't really do anything to threaten that more. Need to find better space for my pieces. I could take, and then play d5. Let's try that. Opens up the position a little bit. Not really sure where else to put my pieces, so let's try and get some more space for them. Okay. Probably should have thought this through. Pretty significant change in structure. I got to start to move a little quicker here. Let's just go back for now. Play a little more defensively. Could have gone to h5, but I was afraid of discoveries with the knight. Didn't really want to take the time to calculate it. Pretty lazy decision, but okay, now let's cover these two squares. Only move that does it. This was a nice double attack. Queen c2, but of course, double attack doesn't always win because sometimes there's a double defense. But on the other hand, I might become overloaded. Okay, this drops a pawn. The h3 pawn, to be exact. He takes, I take on f3. This is actually good for me. In fact, if I was him, I wouldn't have taken on h3. Opening up his king gives me way too much play, much more than I deserve here. Now I'm going to play queen e6, which does keep still everything defended, and now also would attack this. Okay, of course. He also gets to play a move. Unfortunately. Let's keep the rook on f5. Shield g6. And I still have the rook where it can go to h5, attacking h3. Gotta like my position here. I'm up a pawn. My pieces are all mobilized. His b1 knight is still not doing anything. Of course, probably now his next move is going to be knight c3 or knight d2. That knight used to do something. Got as far as c4, I think, before he sent it all the way back. Actually, why did he bring the knight back all the way? I missed that. Oh, in order to... Well, maybe he's planning on rerouting it. Pretty standard idea, but he didn't end up rerouting it. Okay, let's threaten h3. Why not? Allows us to bring the other rook over. Still have to worry about the c6 pawn. In fact, if he plays rook c1, what else do I have but to defend it with rook c8? And then I'm a little passive. Okay, he doesn't do that. He's going to allow me to maneuver my way out of this a little bit. Okay, well, you know what? Let's play knight g5. I doubt he's going to take. He'll give me an unopposed dark square bishop. He has a dark square weakness on d4. A pawn target, I should say. I mean, he does have weaknesses. h4, f4, all around. And this just gives me these squares. g5 for the rook. Gives me some nice squares. In fact, if he's going to give me d4, I'll take it. With d4 comes e5. And that also, yeah, actually... With which piece do I take? Let's take with this one. I can't even think of something simple here like bishop d6. Okay, maybe I don't have time for that. Have to react. Have to play quicker. Spend too much time commentating. Have to start to just react. Let's attack the queen. Probably queen b1 or that. Okay. Didn't want to have to give up control of the light squares, but have to make a move. No, I'm threatening h4 now. That's nice. Alright, let's just take... Ooh. Can't really take that, can I? Yikes. Alright, well, may have gotten away with this. Takes here, I take here. Holy cow, that was close. But now everything's defended. This just helps me mobilize my rook. Play here. Oh, okay. Of course I'm going to lose this on time. Well, you know what, let's go eat his pawn, so in case I lose on time, it's still a draw. Now the question is, in 5 seconds, can I promote a pawn and checkmate? Let's just go for the 2 queens here. Try and checkmate. Photo finish here. This might be a little tricky. Let's go for more queens. Ah, ran out of time. I just didn't have the time to see the checkmate. Alright, good game.